Good morning and welcome to BBC Breakfast with Evan Chen. Today we'll be looking at Finding Audrey by Sophie Kinsella. It's a relatable and comedic story. Finding Audrey begins with Audrey Turner coming back from a traumatic school incident, leaving her struggling with anxiety. The Turner family is very chaotic, with Frank, the older brother, a gaming addict, and Anne, the overprotective mother, and also a Daily Mail addict. And lastly, Audrey suffers from school trauma and social anxiety. In this book, you'll find her recovery journey of highs and lows. And at the end of the story, you'll find that she's not cured, but she is getting much more confident and she is much more true to herself. In this book, you'll read about many characters that you love and some that you hate. My favorite is Audrey, as she is the protagonist and has the most development in this novel. The main conflict of this story is between her and her lizard brain. She blames this lizard brain for messing up her life, but my favorite conflict is nearing the end portion of the book, where she's getting better but also doing too much, making her feel exhausted. This section is especially fascinating because she is getting better, but at the same time, she's still her old self, being exhausted all the time. She thinks she's cured, so she stops taking her medication and starts lying to a therapist. But she's still not normal because she can't make eye contact. Finding Audrey is a novel by Sophie Kinsella, written from the perspective of Audrey Turner, focusing on her thoughts and feelings about her life. The story begins with an incident between Frank and her mother, then backtracks a month to provide context about the family. The novel efficiently and effectively captures Audrey's perspective and of her internal and external conflicts. I would definitely recommend this book for anyone wanting to have a comedic but also relatable read. This book has a fun and interesting atmosphere with loads of great characters. This book includes mental health awareness and coming of age and a bit of romance. Having said this, the first half of the book is a little slower, but it's definitely a great book with lots of great progression and development. So I would rate this book a 4 out of 5. Other than that, the novel is very descriptive and very intriguing. Now, many viewers may think that this story is purely fictional, but I'm here to tell you that it's a real story of friendship and learning to become fearless. So, hello Audrey, welcome to BBC Breakfast.
Hi, it's lovely to be here. Thank you for being on my show. I'm so happy to be out of the house.
Yeah, you look fantastic. How are you doing?
Thank you. I'm doing so much better than I was before. Yeah, thank you for asking.
Now you worked with Sophie Kinsella to write this amazing book. So what was your experiences working with her?
It was really lovely working with her. She was really kind and respectful. The story might be a little bit exaggerated in some points, but she made sure to capture my emotions, thoughts, and my experiences really well.
Now, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions about your mental health journey. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Go ahead.
All right. So what exactly did you feel when you were outside of the house?
When I was outside of the house, it felt nice, but at the same time, I realised how alienated I was from the outside world. It was very different. It felt like the air was thinner, and I hadn't experienced the world in a really long time.
So it really brought back life into you?
Yeah, it really helped me realise how much I was losing out on.
Yeah. By the way, are you still visiting Dr. Sarah?
Yes, oh my gosh, I love her so much. I'm still visiting her, just not as often.
Right. And when you experienced setbacks, what did it feel like, and how did you get back on your feet?
Well, when I experienced setbacks, it felt terrible. I felt like a failure, that I should have never done what I did. But what really got back on my feet was Linus and Dr. Sarah and everyone helping me get through the journey.
Yeah. What is one thing you could tell of you at home right now?
I'd probably say to start going on walks outside, to try not to feel as disconnected from the world and interact with other people slowly, and definitely seeing someone like Dr. Sarah would help.
So a simple stroll, like, on the streets. Wow. So how does Linus help you? And have you guys been hanging out recently?
Yes, we've been hanging out a lot now. I've recently started school, so a little bit less, but we've still been hanging out quite often. We're still together.
Oh, and now what about Natalie? Are you guys hanging out?
Yeah, we're not as close as we used to be, but she's slowly getting more comfortable with me now, so I'm really hoping we're getting more closer.
Yeah. So is your mom still out of work right now?
Yeah, she's back at work, I hope, and she's doing well. She loves her job. Mum, if you're watching this, do your job.
What about your father, Chris? Did he buy his Alfa Romeo car yet?
No, it's always, Chris, you can't afford it. So, not really. Okay,
well, I hope he gets it one day.
Me too.
Yeah. So you seem to be doing great. Lovely to have you here today. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. I'm happy to help.
Remember, we're here back tomorrow at 7. You can watch all our latest stories and news at bbc.com/news. Thank you.
Live from London, this is BBC News.